How's it going, everybody? Your favorite, maybe not totally favorite, like not your best Canadian, but maybe your second best Canadians live on the YouTube dark web. Not the light web, the dark web. So we're in for an interesting experience because when I'm not on the dark web, my power decides to go out during streams. So we're switching it up today. AJ, the guy who thought I wasn't going to stream today. Nice try, buddy. I had plans to thwart your memes. Not going to lose power. I can't promise, but let's just say there's a 1% chance now. Man, when I was waiting for the power to go back, I pretty much was falling asleep because I was doing nothing. And I'm actually feeling a lot better today, too. My allergies are okay. They're tameable. So I don't feel totally sick. So today, on stream, for day 1000, I figured let's get the Virizion today. Is that okay? Are we going to be alright with me getting that? Or should we go another 1,000 days without a shiny deer? Hey, Barry, what's up? Honestly, I can't really say anything bad about the internet outage that I had because it is so rare. It is so rare for my area for that to happen. It's super bad that, of course, you stream and the power is like, no, you're not going to stream. It's just one of those instances where it's like, whatever, man. We got to get over it. But today, I do work in the morning early, but I'm not rushing to get offline, if that makes sense. Is anybody else shiny hunting right now? So Swablu is something that I noticed on my outbreaks that I needed right off the bat. I do need this for my shiny living decks. If we could somehow get shield on again, I would like to do that. That really made me mad. That I didn't get it the last day before my internet decided to explode all over the earth. That's a big 1% chance. Imagine I was actually spitting facts. If anything, I do not know if that's accurate, so don't sue me. Don't sue me. But let's just say that I wouldn't say there's a chance that we're going to have an outage. Unless maybe I get doxxed, I don't know. Figure it out. You do the math. Imagine you dox somebody or whatever, hack them, and then their lights are turned on and somehow you can get to their Wi-Fi and you just shut off everything. That'd be crazy. I want to be shiny hunting, but I have school. Oh, you have school stuff to do. I made sure that I got everything I had to do done with. So I went to the gym, I did my chores. And today I am going to be relaxing with everybody for the rest of the night. I'm just really mad that last stream, like I said, I'll get over it, but I just wish we could have kept going because, I don't know, man. I find the streaming so fun right now. I find playing Pokemon really cool. Yugen, what's up? What's up? Hey. We're going to get the shiny pink deer today. Seriously. I have no clue why our odds are this bad. Pokemon decided to shut off the shiny charm and we're like, John, you've actually planned your shiny living decks? Let's thwart you by a couple years. Oh, no way, dude. Ben, what's up, dude? Is that how you say hi to people? Just throw $10 bombs at people's chat? Can we get some likes on that comment? What's up? Hey, thank you so much, dude. Jesus. He has nothing to do with it. Don't thank him. Thank Ben. GG's to Ben in the chat for a $10 Australian dono hype. I'll try to do. I know you before you put me on the spot and you were like, do it like an Australian what was it? Do like an Australian stereotype? Did you kind of hear it? I kind of did it at the same time because I could hear it in my head as I did it. But yeah, thank you so much, man. Let's hope, not that dono hypes should be the thing that boosts shiny odds, but let's just hope a little bit of that luck comes our way via a shiny. Thank you so much, though. And I'm hoping, I haven't checked my payment threshold, but I don't know if anybody is wanting some Nintendo online membership, but when I get paid out by YouTube, it's minimum $100 for at least my content creation deal. And I'm going to be doing $10 codes, and I'm going to be giving them away to people. Because I know there's a lot of people that want to do trades with us at the end of stream, and I feel like I should be giving back. So all the money that's been contributed over the last month and a half is going to be put into Nintendo codes that I can give away. And then we're going to keep doing that and go forward with that. So it pays to watch the channel, and I appreciate anybody that just spends a second on here, regardless of how much time you have. So thank you. That's awesome. And it's crazy too. So in the matter, how long did I stream for last time? Does anybody know like an exact number? Because I got 8 subs in that time before my power decided to explode. So I'm glad everybody's still having fun chilling here. I'm almost convinced we should redeem Shieldon and try to do Shieldon after. Who would be down for that? Would you rather Shieldon on stream? Or should we go for something else? I don't know. And we already peaked at 100 viewers. Hey, everybody. Wow. Like I said, the algorithm is still blessing us big time. I'm just super pumped people like to play Pokemon still. We have a whole year, probably more, to go until a new game comes out. They actually did release in Pokemon Go today too, some big news. Fusions are going to be in the game. There's going to be fusions. So the Necrozma, Solgaleo, and Lunala are going to be the 2 options. And it's going to be a GoFest exclusive for like the energy. And if you go to Madrid, Sendai, or New York, you'll get more research towards the energy that it's going to cost to fuse. I reckon today is the day for Virizion. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great? I wish I was like Australian enough to like make this like a typical saying, like I reckon this, I reckon that. I wish I could put that in my vocabulary, but I'd forget all the time when I try. Shieldon would be sick. So if I had Cranidos as an option to do in the wild, yeah, bro, I'd rather that 100%. But Shieldon, we need 2, so we would need to do it twice. And then we still get an option for Skarmory as well. So we'd have to do level 3 sandwiches for that, but I feel like because that is an area full of awesomeness, we should do that if everybody else is okay with that. Taking Shieldon and what? I don't want you to take them. Not if we get them. What's the point of that? Then we're going to have to do it more. Like I said, we're on day 1000. Totally not lying, and I'm not kidding. We are on day 1000. Or it feels like day 1000. Hey, Chaos. What's up, man? It feels like we spend too much time on Virizion here. So, did I ever do the poll? Because here's the thing. Whenever I'm tired, I'll get distracted. And I'll always say I'm going to do a poll, but I feel like I never do. Whoops. So, let's just say I didn't do it. Or I did. Did we ever do a poll for Poliwrath yet? I think I did. But does anybody remember what we voted on for that? Because I feel like we got to do that next The one poll I didn't do was the Reggie one, because we're gonna do Reggie's as well soon. So you get to pick what Reggie we do first, between Reg Ice, Reggie Rock, and the Steel Man. So, oh no, gender neutral, right? They don't have a gender, so neutral steel. I sound a lot better than yesterday. You can hear like my allergies a little bit, but yeah, I feel a lot better. I was also I was also sick. I'm guaranteeing myself I was sick. I got allergies and then I got sick, but I mean, there's a lot of people that are going through a lot worse things in life than what I'm going through. So it's not worthy of complaining about. I got a shiny board one without my shining song, Radioactive. You got a shiny while listening to Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. That'd be cool. And thank you for the one like. Hey, starting off stream with a like in 12 minutes. That's pretty good. Pretty snazzy. I booked all my flights. Sorry, that looked different. I booked all my flights for Europe and my hostels. So, GoFest, I'm also thinking about doing the city experience. So Friday, I'll be able to play in the city all day. Casually. I'm not going to be on my phone like hardcore for 8 hours, but Saturday, Saturday's my afternoon playtime. So I wake up in the morning and then I do my afternoon park experience. And then Saturday at night at like 11:55, I have to take a night bus all the way to Portugal. And then I go all the way south. So it'll take 12 hours to get to my next destination, but my destination is a beach destination. And then 3 nights later, I fly to Scotland. Imagine Dragon's joke. I actually don't hate Imagine Dragons. I know a lot of people like really give them smack, but people also really liked Nickelback, and then now apparently Nickelback is like the biggest meme band in the world. Like, what happened there? What happened? But you also know what happened is we have 15 minutes to go on a sandwich. This is scary. If we do Reggie soon, I know it's like worse odds for us, but I'm hoping we get it earlier than normal. 4,096 encounter. Kidding. We're not going to get a 4,096 with odds of 4,096. We'll probably get it like 1 in 5,094. That's my guess. Quote me. I am the back of Nickel. What? Maybe. You don't know that. I could be. I'm getting like really excited. I've always been like kind of fascinated with the Planet of the Apes movies. Like, more the new ones than the old ones. But I've also watched the old ones. I started watching Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I can't wait to finish it. Caesar just got put in the that Playtorium thing. Like the shelter for the chimpanzees. I can't wait to watch the new movie. I always try to catch your streams, but I'm always at school when you're streaming. See, that's the difficulty about time zones. Unfortunately, time zones, I try to stream around the same time, which is sometimes bad for some people, but I try to keep it consistent like that. it sucks that I'm not like another YouTuber that can just, do Monday to Friday this time and then try to cater to everybody. But because my job, and honestly, it's my life now. It's getting a little busier now that it's summer, and it just becomes a little chaotic. But I hope you can make more streams. It'd be really nice. It'd be really nice. By the way, oh, Meme Lord, what's up? What is this game? This is Digimon. Digimon with the Barbie DLC. No, I'm kidding. It's Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. By the way, was that a reporter on TV gave them a bad rap? He was just dogging on there and back, and the internet was not so popular. There's a lot of things because of the internet that aren't funny or, that shouldn't be publicized, but the internet has decided to do its thing and make things relevant where maybe it shouldn't. Imagine Pokemon DLC fusion with Barbie. That's why Nickelback was so unpopular. Well, I honestly don't think Nickelback deserves the hate that it gets. I personally don't. But if people are dead set on destroying them, I can't stop them either. Because all their music does sound the same. But it's kind of like Imagine Dragons too. There's a lot of artists that just kind of do their own thing. And they sound the same, but they keep the tone relevant. So then you know who's who, right? This is Palworld with the new Pokemon DLC. Not Fortnite. This is Pokemon DLC, but Palworld, yeah. My bad. I lied twice. What happened to mainline Pokemon games? They branched out. Honestly, I wouldn't say that it's a bad thing that they decided to go a different route with Pokemon and doing an open world concept like this. Do I miss the old style? Yeah, for sure. But I feel like Pokemon games are generically good. And if you ever feel nostalgic, or you ever want that old Pokemon feel with the encounters running through the grass, the old games still hold a lot of value. And I personally, when we are running out of, mons to do with this game here, we're going to be moving on to games that are older and a little harder to shiny hunt. I prefer the $30 DLCs instead of buying a whole brand new game. Well, technically the $30 DLCs, at least for me, are like $40 for Canadian currency. And it pretty much is the equivalent of paying for a whole new game. But I think it should be a little cheaper if you ask me. W take? Yeah, I try to keep an open mind with things now going forward, except for Marvel. I'm kidding, maybe. I don't know. I think Pokemon really does have its ups and downs for a lot of the games. But it's always easier to stay open-minded, and if you really don't like something, go back to the older games and then weigh the pros and cons of both games, right? There's always room to not hate on something. To hate on something, really, you're probably in a mood already about something, and it's probably not because of the game. Happens to me all the time. When I'm in a bad mood, I tend to bring it with me in my decision making throughout the day. It's bad. I'm trying to figure that out, fix it. Hey, root beer. Have you ever had Dad's root beer? Dad's root beer that comes in the bottle? Did we get a Mudberry last stream? I don't know why I'm thinking that. Or maybe sometimes I dream about Pokemon and playing. Is it weird? Is it weird that I can play whatever I want, but I'm still dreaming about Pokemon? I'm glad when I do Go Fest in Madrid, I'll be grateful because once I'm done walking all day, that's where I'll be on the night bus and chill for the for the rest of the night. I'll organize my whole Pokemon. I'll organize all my shinies, or I'll organize all the event mons, and then I'll have a good old nap. You've never had Dad's Root Beer? Look it up. It's really good. It's really good. I'm dreaming about digital Pokemon. Yeah, I know. It's so weird. Gosh, what a loser. But it's okay. If we're dreaming about it, that means shinies are gonna happen, right? It's a psychic link between me and shinies. Not weird at all. I think sometimes if you're like for Go Fest, for me it used to be with dates. Whenever I'd go on a date, for some reason I felt a really big connection to the women that I was seeing, and I would always have like a dream relevant to her being in a, I don't know, whatever I was dreaming about. Sometimes I don't remember, but I feel like there's big events that happen in your life, and then you'll dream about it that night. Pokemon's one of them. If I really have a good day, I'll be blasting it. Whoa, there's a happy person. What's up, man? Who do you think wins in an oiled up twerk off? All right, I've never gotten that question before. In an oiled up twerk off. Drake or Kanye in an oiled up twerk off? I don't want to picture that, but I'm going to give you an answer still. I'm going to go with they both are a little dumb and they slide because of the oil and break their ankles so they can't twerk. Does that count? Does that count? I'm going to go with that. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of Drake, and I really don't think at this point in time anybody's a fan of Kanye either. I have no beef against Drake. It's just, in Canada, that guy is inflated, and I don't understand why. I really don't. All Drake does on streams is just gamble now. So, he's endorsing gambling. No, I'm not saying that's bad. Don't get me wrong. I'll go to the casino the odd time and risk some cash. But, I don't know. I feel like he has a big following. And that's all he does is waste his money and blast. Well, hey, not a waste of money if you like doing what you're doing. And blast casinos. He knows it's Drake? I mean, sure. I don't know. I don't think Drake... Does Drake twerk? I honestly don't know. It ends up in hospitalization. It's a tie. Yeah, let's go with that. What do you think of the recent Drake drama? I did hear about that because, like, Drake lives about an hour and a half away from me. So, I have heard about that. Hey, Jacob, how's it going, man? Yeah, Drake lives about an hour and a half away from me, but I did hear about that security guard. I'm just sorry a situation like that has to happen. But to be honest, that is... I heard something about a stalker, but your situation was based off of, I think, Drake's fame. So you put yourself in and around where you want to be with people in your life, and unfortunately that guy was just the wrong place, wrong time. Drake's kind of zesty in like an attractive way. I don't know what that means. For me, like that, for somebody to say like, oh, like she's attractive or like he's attractive, you got to be like, yo, she's spicy, yo. That's a Toronto thing. I know. She's spicy, yo. Or is, I don't know, maybe I'm out of the loop. Is it zesty now? Like zesty cheese Doritos or what? If I hop on my Switch and get on Violet, can we join each other's party? No, I don't do that, to be honest, because you lose the amount of encounters that we can get at once. If you were to join my game, and let's just say I'm still hunting Swablu, but you wanted to join my world, all of our encounters now are going to be cut by like half or 3/4. Still never figured out that number yet, but it's like one of those. I mean, as in the slang, zesty usually means someone who acts a bit... That's what you think zesty means? I don't know. For me, zesty probably meant like, yeah, saucy or spicy, something like that, you know? Zest it up, just add a bit of flavor. It's a joke slang? I mean, here's the thing. I'm sure there's probably like 2 generations or 3 generations of maybe people in this chat right now. Guaranteed when there's like 100 people here. Yeah, we have a couple generations. We have a couple different, lifestyles here. So I'm sure there's words that everybody's used to. And then when you hear it from somebody else, it's just like, what? Search it up. I know, I'll believe you. I believe you. We're learning a bunch of slang terms today. That's funny. So happy. When's the next stream, buddy? I just hope the YouTube algorithm can continue to bless us. We already have 500 views on stream, which is bananas. Bananas. I literally have to lock myself from the rest of the world and start editing content. I am so behind. I used to be so good for like a month, and then I've dropped out of nowhere. I have dropped. And I have some good stuff that I want to do too. I'm going to go back to those mobile effect videos too. But I am also, I really want to get some memes in. Because I got some funny ideas in my head. I don't have the time to edit them. Tiny Tim song? Yo, have you ever had Tiny Tim donuts? I don't know if it's a Canadian thing, but they're usually at like food trucks and like festivals, stuff like that. Amusement park. They're like little donut holes. But oh my god, they come in like a powdered sugar. It is delicious. I think it's like brown sugar. And then there's icing sugar. And then you can get something apple. What is it? Apple cinnamon? Yeah, that's it. Oh, they're so good. You stepped away. That's usually when we get shinies. Now, okay. I thought about it at the job today. I don't know why, but I was like randomly thinking, I want ice cream. I should have got ice cream today. But now I want donuts. Before I go away on my trip, I'm oh, you want to hear something funny? I'm not afraid of it. Before I go away on my trip, I want to like trim down. So like the muscle's all good, but I want to like sculpt so I look a little better at the beach. But here's the thing. I finally weighed myself after years. Does anybody want to guess what I weigh? I'm 6'3". I am not shamed with my weight. To be honest, I'll tell you this too. It has been a weight that I think I have fluctuated in. But now that I'm a little bit more leaner than I was years ago, I can see why it's almost the same. Sculpting is in a statue. Yeah, I'm just going to paper mache better looking features all around me. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna like hope for the best. Hunt for a Vanillite. Oh, that's a smart thinker. 160, 170. Oh, no way, bro. Way higher. I've been busy filling out job application. Oh, well, that's priority, buddy. That's priority. But remember to have some fun, too. Remember to have some fun, too, because I hated filling out applications. For all that police stuff, oh, God. That was a nightmare. Yeah, I weigh 60 pounds. Yep. No way. Okay. I weigh 200. Okay, so here. I weigh 227 pounds as of Sunday. But I had a couple adult beverages and I ate a lot of food. So I think I'm going to go back down to about 220 in a couple days. It blew my mind. I thought I was somewhere between 200 to 230, and I actually was in that classification of weight. So that's super sick. I was really happy. I was really happy. 220 is a good guess. 227. But now I want a Vanillite. They should do like a Pokemon McDonald's collab, or you just eat Vanillites. I mean, oh, kg. I don't know what kg. I don't know the difference between kg and pounds. What's the conversion on that? Whoa, Ocean, what's up? Hey, ew. I don't know the conversion. The fakest Ocean has arrived. Uh-oh. Ran into a Swablu. So, I'm going to save again because I feel like I'm not sure if I got the last message or not. Now I'm questioning it. Because if we didn't, then I'm going to be a little annoyed. We'll never understand pounds and inches. Far too complicated. Whoever made these designs made them, like, why couldn't you just stick with one? Why'd you have to do two? Why make people learn metric and imperial? You can do a lot better. What's up? What's wrong? Not enough shinies in your life or what? I hear ya. I got a stupid Bronzor in Pokemon Go today. It's like a boosted odd. I almost didn't want to click it, but I'm like, yeah, I know it's going to be shiny. And then what happened? Boom, shiny. It doesn't count though, because I already have 1,000 of those. 1 kg is like 2.2 pounds? Really? Because they have it on flights. There's a lot of European low fare carriers that do kg when it comes to the measurement of bags. So I'm going to have to remember that. And I have to make sure my bag doesn't weigh more than 30 pounds for my trip. Or else then it goes into like crazy charges. Tomorrow's going to be an awful... You have testing. Well, just nail the test, bro. Just study what you can. I always, like... I have a bit of a photosensitive memory. Is that the way you say it? Yeah, a photosensitive memory. So, I always crammed the night... Oh, they did disappear. I always crammed the night before. Oh, but that ruins our sandwich, too, me doing that. Oops. I always crammed the night before, and I for some reason could picture the words for a test. So if it was close, I'd be really good at it. Both my grandma and grandpa passed away in a car accident yesterday. Don't feel the need to react though, because I know that's a... Oh. I'm sorry, man. We'll just distract you today and have a good stream. How about that? No need to talk about it. No need to talk about it. I'm just sorry, man. That really sucks. But, I mean, if you really came here for a good time, the fact that we're talking about meters and centimeters and millimeters, inches and feet, I think this is the best part of stream, right? We've definitely peaked. We can't have a better stream than this. Okay, so I wasted points there. That sucks. Let's do this. We shall be here. Yes, yes. If you ever want to vent, I'm always open on the messages on the Discord. I try to respond whenever I can. Sometimes I just, when I'm away at work, I just can't be there all the time. Okay, catch one grass type and terrestrialize a Pokemon. I guess we could terrestrialize. We're gonna get a shiny. We're gonna get a shiny. I believe in the heart of the cards today. Swablu would be great, just because it helps us with the living decks here. And I'm gonna be giving away more shinies today, so keep in mind. I probably have to do something for like 2 minutes. We are going to be giving away shinies again. It's just, I think I never got rid of the ones that are non-shiny that people traded me. So I'll just have to do that quick before I trade everybody. Where did feet come from? I'm going to assume God? I don't know. Look at your feet below you and ask them where they came from. Is there anybody new to the stream community? Found us through the algorithm, wants to see a shiny Virizion, hasn't seen a shiny Virizion on here yet? Sorry if I sound like really scratchy. Again, for people that are popping in now, just seeing hi. I have like allergies going down, of course, time of year and everything, so living my best life. Sometimes it could suck to talk. I'm taking my ankles off. Isn't comment on screen? Yeah, for sure. Just give it a go. See how it works. You grew your own pair of feet? What? Is that how it works? I didn't realize. I'm learning things for the first time today. I can't believe we're day 1 billion for Virizion. It's got to show at some point. It really does. It really does. This Virizion is becoming one of the painful... Not painful, because like when we're hanging out and we're interacting like this, if I was by myself, it would be painful. But I'm still not at that point of frustration because we're like probably day 10 though, realistically. Day 10. Trying to get the Virizion. And we are over odds. So I am, like I said, but when I'm done the Virizion hunt, I am going to be switching up the layout a little bit. And I am going to be adding a counter. So when we have friends pop into the stream, or even for somebody that's going to pop in once and they're done with us, you'll be able to tell how many encounters we've done rather than just see, wow, you're day 100. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream. If you're watching on shorts, click the 3 dots. Oh yeah, thank you. We got 5 likes. That's awesome. I appreciate that. I do. I know it can kind of be annoying if you're on your phone and you're doing other stuff, but it helps, and I don't like really reminding people. Dude, what are you doing? Ben dropped a $20 dono in the chat, everybody. This guy really wants to fuel some Nintendo memberships being given away to you guys next month in June before I go away to Pokemon Go Fest Madrid. Wow. Thank you so much, man. Let's get some... Can we like that? Can we just go like that comment? That's so cool. Ben is funding our stuff. So is Happy, man. Happy's been donoed. The Bank of Happy's coming through. Do you remember me? I do remember Hi. I'm sure you get that a lot too. Thank you so much for the $20 bomb, bro. But yeah, I am, for anybody that is currently here, I've noticed we have an algorithm boost right now, so 140 people. How's it going? I'm John. We're going to be giving away some shinies at the end of stream. I just want them gone so you can have them. You don't have to be subscribed, but I mean, I would appreciate it if you like the content. You do you. I'm not going to force you to do anything. Click buttons if you want to. And they don't have to be a sub. But we are going to be giving away some $10 vouchers, which you can use for Nintendo Online. So for people that can't pay for Nintendo Online, I am going to be giving that away, before, like I said, before I leave for Go Fest Madrid next month. Yes, I do remember you. Yeah. I remember most people, man, especially if you were just here a week and a half ago. Hey, whoa, I remember watching you back in Sword and Shield days. Glad to see you're doing well. Awesome face. You know what? I hope you're having a good time watching the stream now. And yeah, geez, Sword and Shield days. Was that when we were doing the raid dens, or were we like playing like legitimately and hunting? Do you remember that? I hope you have an awesome memory with an awesome face. Grimmsnarl, yes, yeah, I remember giving Grimmsnarl to you. I have a lot more really cool Pokemon that we could be giving away today too. Like I have Espeon. I think I have a Charizard I can give away. Here. For anybody that wants to look at it, let's just look at them now. Let's look at them now. So I'm going to delete some of them because they're not going to be shiny. So all these Pokemon, oh, that is shiny, are all going to be given away. Iron Jugulursis is not shiny. So all these here. Turtwig, Driftblim. Oh, and we got all these that we can give away here. We got all these that we can give away. And all these we can give away. And if maybe it's harder for you to come by shinies and we can kind of help you out, I'm for that. I don't want to delete my shinies, but I also don't want my extras, right? You stepped away? Oh yeah, we got a shiny Mew, bro. That's sick, eh? Still Virizion. Yeah, man. Pierre, this is like I said, I'm not getting frustrated yet because we usually have like a really cool group to chat with. But if I was bored and like by myself, I might lose my mind. Yeah. I might lose my mind. It was before that. You told me where to get Beldum, and I found a shiny during the stream. I think we did a couple of raid dens after, but I really don't remember. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I have a good memory, but when it comes back to like Sword and Shield days, that's where I was streaming like pretty much every day, right? Those are times I will kind of forget. But hey, I'm sure you're in my subconscious somewhere because I've probably said your name out loud a bunch, but it's good to have you back regardless, man. That's the thing I like. I just like people who really had a good time on stream, knows the name or knows our channel, and will just come back and have a good time. You should be entertained, or at least watch me for 30 seconds of the whole stream and just be like, I'm satisfied. Unsatisfied. Did I quit already? What did I quit? I didn't quit anything. What did I quit? But yeah, I'm caught up to the chat. Nice. We got a big algorithm boost there. We got a big one. We got 153 people chilling at once there. Woo! Like I said, it's Monday. It's Monday. Everybody's home from school. Everybody probably just had dinner if you're on the East Coast. And you're just trying to vibe. We're just trying to vibe now, right? You were going hard for sure, man. Have fun at GoFest. I'm super pumped. I had a really fun time in New York, and I was by myself for New York. One of my friends that I I made two friends from my New York experience, and one of them is going from Minnesota all the way to Madrid too. So I'm going to be hanging out with him a bunch. And then I'm really happy because I kind of knew going into it that the Madrid event was going to have a lot of cool in-person bonuses. And I know it's going to be in global, but I am so pumped that Necrozma is going to debut in Madrid and like the city go fests and be shiny. I am going to grind for a hundo and a shun. Like, I'd love a shundo, but I want a hundo and a shiny. And I'm sure those backgrounds are going to be another random roll as well. So we need some good luck there. We're going to need some good Pokemon Go luck. Can everybody put their OT in the chat? Original trainer in the chat? Well, I left for a few moments and I thought you were ending the stream. No. We still got, like, I would say an hour to an hour and a half, and I'm leaning more towards the hour and a half. If all goes well. Which it's obviously going to be, right? Like, come on. We're going to get a swap blue here soon, right? I will typically only shiny when I'm watching you because otherwise I just have zero interaction with anyone while I'm shiny hunting. I remember, and this is like, these are the funny memories that like are so nostalgic to me about playing Pokemon and streaming. So when I first got back into the Pokemon, it was like Pokemon Go. And again, Pokemon Go was like groundbreaking, right? And then once I heard about shinies and I'm like, oh my god, this is so cool, right? There's a chance, there's a gamble, there's a roll for a different colored Pokemon. I went back to some of the older games and I'm like, wow, it's actually hard. So then I played Let's Go, and then the one thing that I really grinded was Pokemon Sword and Shield, like Awesome knows. And before I started streaming and I was just posting videos, dude, I'd be the laziest person in the world. I'd have my feet up on my desk. I'd be listening to Netflix. I'd be playing other games for like Let's Go and just watching shinies appear. But when I'm playing Sword and Shield, I just have my feet up watching Netflix and playing and just grinding eggs. No matter what, whenever I had downtime, even if it was an Ultra Moon, I'd always do like Dynamax Adventures. Or not Dynamax Adventures, the wormholes. If I could be doing an encounter, or if I had time to do encounters, I still wouldn't multitask all the time. I wish, like, I have that excitement again, thank God. Because, like, that over the years has been down and up, down and up, down and up. But I'm so happy that we got it back. Oh, yeah. We don't have to write them down for the future. That's okay. I really do. I remember people's OT names. I remember the ones that were not going to let join back in again. I do remember those. But I encourage everybody to to just watch the stream for as long as you can. But if you got other stuff to do, I get it. It's so hard to keep people's attention on phones. And now that you're doing the shorts format, believe me, if I was you, you got text messages, you got phone calls, something could pop up in your mind, you got to Google search it. And then you'll be like, oh, well, I was just on this guy's stream 20 minutes ago. I forgot. It happens to me all the time. I get sidetracked too easy. All right, well, hey, you're doing a little bit more extra work. I appreciate that. That's kind. But like I said, our stupid luck with these level 1 sandwiches is so backwards sometimes. We'll get it in like 20 minutes. We'll get it in like 15. Or we get it 2 hours or 2 days. Never predictable. Crazy. And we got over 1,000 views on stream. Technically 1,121, so thank you. I'm really trying to get better with my time management again. I feel like I've been slacking a bit. But now that I got my trip all lined up, I'm trying to spend less money, so that means less time for John to be going out and more time for me to be staying in here and doing what I like, and that's shiny hunting and playing games. So more of that to come. More of that to come. I really want to start doing Reggies, but here's the thing. When I stopped doing Virizion and we did Jinx, I almost felt like I was cheating by not finishing Virizion. So I feel like we need to see Virizion through before we can start Reggie. We can't betray that thought. Am I right? Am I right? Is there people in the chat here that have ever blown off a hunt and then just never come back to it? Because the thought of you spending so much time into something where it never happened, you just kind of go backwards and think like, well, I'm just going to still waste time like that. And I just don't want to. Anybody ever feel like that? And by the way, hydrate. Hydrate. 16 minutes. Oh my God. 16 minutes until our sandwich is expired. Is there anybody in particular, too, that's watching the stream that has Nintendo Online and wants to do the farming of the points? Because if you want to do that, we can do like maybe like 15, 20 minutes of it. Oh, we're at 9 likes too. Thank you. We're 1 away from 10. Nice. Here's the thing. This Swablu, I'm going to notice right away. It's a gold bird. Or a yellow bird. Whatever you want to call it. We just haven't seen it. That is a good reminder. I've had nutty water today. That could be bad for you. I should be doing better with my water intake. There's a link jugs for anybody that actually likes to hydrate their temple, which is their body. There's cool mugs. Or not mugs, but bottles you can get, like jugs. And it has like a 24-hour clock on it. And it tells you the water that you should be having in the morning, afternoon, and night. I didn't realize those were a thing. It's kind of like a fun game to kind of get you to hydrate. But honestly, I have shaker bottles, and that's good enough for me. Come on, pink deer. The pinkest of deers. I hope if the algorithm if it stays with us regularly, I would like to think that we could, if we were to get the normal numbers that we were getting before, I'd like to think 3,700 subscribers is possible this month. Is that too weird to say? But I think it is. Last time I checked, we were at 3,604. I think we could. But we gotta get shinies so subscribers keep coming back, right? Come on, bird. Yanni guy over here, jeez. Come on, bird. Imagine if we got Swablu and Virizion at the same time. Hey, DNA! Hello! Scrolling through shorts while shiny hunting Rayquaza! Yo, that's sick! On Sword and Shield. And Shield. You do any Mega Raid Dan? Oh yeah. I've done the Dynamax Adventures. I actually got Rayquaza through a Dynamax Adventure. I got Solgaleo, Lunala. Oh man, I've gotten so many. Stakataka. I've gotten a lot of them. And we're going to go back to those eventually. But to be honest, for just the average scroller that happens to be going through our channel, after I'm done Virizion right now, we're going to be switching over to the Regis. But if people convince me to do Poliwrath, that is also acceptable. But the next hunts are going to be Poliwrath, the Regis, and to be honest, in Scarlet and Violet, I'll take whatever we can get. There is no specific method to the madness there. But Rayquaza is such a good shiny. We gave away a Rayquaza that was from Ben actually. Hey, Unrivaled, how's it going, man? Hello. Yes, drink your water. Drink your water. Super important. I feel like it's going to be so hype when we get the pink Virizion. It's going to be so hype. You know what we need to get still? We need to go get Giratina in Dynamax Adventures. Thing with Dynamax Adventures is like I am like every other single person in the world. Dynamax Adventures scare the crap out of me because the amount of time it takes to do a raid den like that. A Pokemon like Giratina, I forget what it's got. Is it Glacial Wind? What's the AoE it has? I forget, but AoEs in Dynamax Adventures are the worst things in the world. Going well, it's 4 weeks and still no shiny Registeel. And you're doing the older games, right? Or are you doing it in Sword and Shield? Lucky I'm 60 and still no shiny, but I did cure him in 10 attempts. I've been lucky. I've gotten a few first encounters. I got a first few encounters. I have also gone like 80 to 100 deep lately when I did Pokemon shorts for Tapu Bulu. So, oh, those can be a hassle. I totally understand. Totally understand. The Sword and the Shield. There is no shiny bird. No shiny birds. It's so crazy. It's like every 50 minutes the algorithm hits. I'm trying to keep a pattern of what's going down. Get out of our way, Gengar. I'm also so sleepy. I can't wait to go to bed. I'm going to pass out in like 2 seconds. Is there any Doctor Who fans out there? Any fantasy television watchers? Get out of our way, bird. I started Doctor Who, the show, because like my dad used to watch it, and I don't know if he does now, but the one gentleman that was from one of my shows on Netflix is the doctor, the new doctor. And I mean, I don't hate the show because it is fantasy relevant. I'm not the biggest fan of the story. It feels a little childish to me. But I'm trying new shows out right now. Seven minutes left on the sandwich. Come on, man. Just give us the bird. I still get excited for every Virizion encounter, assuming that I'm going to get it, but I never do. Oh, man. Savage. I'm breaking my own heart. Nothing. This may, I don't know. If I had a level 3 sandwich, it would probably help, but this is a really bad spot. Sometimes not a lot of them spawn. Sometimes they do. It's a weird game they're playing with me right now, these birds. Is the DLC worth it? I think so. Like, I would say this. If you really don't care about the story and you want a shiny hunt, there's exclusives, or not maybe exclusives, but there's a benefit of playing the DLC because there's a lot of muns. There's a lot of Pokemon you can't hunt in the older games that you can, well, you can hunt them in the older games, but there's a lot of them that never show up, like Spinarak, Volbeat, Illumise, that you could do. And these games give you that option. And you can get all the baby Pokemon in the second DLC. It's totally up to interpretation, and I think it's whether or not you want to shiny hunt or do the story. If it's shiny hunting, I would say I would give you like a 45%, hey, go for it. The rest would be like your basis of how you play the campaign. You stepped away to draw your niece a shark, but you didn't draw the rest of us a shark? What is this? What is this? Tonight might be even one of those days that I used to brag about. There is a possibility John falls on stream and this turns to be a sleep stream. My eyes are so sleepy right now. Which game is my favorite? My favorite Pokemon game? Probably Heart Gold or Soul Silver. Because of the graphical update, but I would say my favorite is probably Crystal. But if it's between Sword and Shield, Ultraviolet, kidding, Scarlet Violet, I think any games where you can hunt the legends without any sort of repercussions is probably better for me. So I would say Ultra Sun and Moon. You're going to draw me a stick figure. Oh, nice. I was really hoping that Autumn would have time in the next week or so to do some of that profile art and cover art for us since we're still growing on the channel. That'd be really cool. But I'm sure she's busy. I haven't heard from her, and I haven't really gone out of my way to kind of reach out. So I'm going to have to do that. Yo, never mess with Lechonk. Lechonk will fight back. Come on, bird. How many are there? We just need one to shine. Whew. Okay, leave us alone, guy. Come on, something's gotta shine. I don't see anything. This is just a bad area. Low amount of spawns compared to like 9 or 10. Is that what usually a group happens, right? Okay, let's get through here. Peace. Why can't we find this yellow bird? It's disappearing. I'm going up and down, resetting. There should be something there. Come on. I'll have to buy it. It's something new. Yeah, I mean, it's still worth the time and the investment to play the game. It's just, I'm sure there might be better titles for you. There could be. I'm one of these people that are falling asleep hard right now. Oh my gosh. Come on, bird. Oh, where'd I go? Let's go check it out. Okay. Do. Where did it go? There we go. Is it that apparent that I'm like falling asleep? Is it that apparent? I used to love it when I'm playing like video games and your buddy's like talking to you on the microphone. It's like, wake up, man, wake up. Your guy's just literally like walking across the whole map or like walking into a wall. It's not that I haven't got any sleep. It's I've been up since 6:30 and I haven't, 4:30, and I haven't had my old man nap. Honestly, I used to laugh all the time when my parents were having naps when they were older. I don't know, man. It's maybe my body. I burnt all the energy I had. Especially at the gym. I did really good today. And, oh yeah, we don't have a sandwich. And I've used everything I've got. And that's why I've got to put that into stream as well. I just got to keep pushing. It's going to be funny though. One day, I seriously will push my body to the limits of... I say that I'm going to stream. And I'll just like pass out and like fall asleep before I don't stream like that. You gotta wake up at 7? That's nice. That's really nice. And I already know I'm at the point of not being able to, what's the word? Get 8 hours. I'm like an 8 hours of sleep kind of person. I can't get that. I get a little grumpy. Being well rested is like legit so key. That's another thing that can really annoy shiny hunts is that if you spend all day the night before doing it and then you're like super tired and you're not in that right headspace to shiny hunt, it could really, really hurt you. Because you won't want to do it, you will want to do it, you won't want to do it, you will do it. It's just, you never know what kind of mood you're going to get. But if it looks like I'm going to fall asleep, let me know. Ben, bro, what are you doing? You gotta save some for, like, your Pokemon DLC, bro. I will say, that did wake me up. I am surprised by that. So thank you. Jeez. I gotta get pre-workout, or like, I don't know how different pre-workout and G Fuel is compared to each other, but if G Fuel's that caffeine shot I need, I'll take it. Or like cold water, like that's cold. Oh, thanks, man. You know I'm grateful. That's so kind. I can remember getting Cobalion, and I can remember getting Terrakion so early. I remember what shinies look like when it's a reset hunt. Because it's taken us this long, I'm like, is there any way we can increase the odds, but we can't. And thankfully, I'm gonna mow lawn. Oh, you like mowing lawns? You like doing landscaping work? Nice. Honestly, I don't have that much time to even do like side gigs, but I want to start doing drone stuff. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun. Was that a shiny Venonat in the background, or was that just normal? Or am I seeing things? Okay, I lied. It's me seeing things. Maybe I'm hallucinating now. This is the part of stream where it's going to get good. I either get, like, super tired to the point where it's now a mental game, and I've got to push through so we can keep going longer on stream, or we get funny drawn, and I'll think anything's hilarious, and then we're just gonna, like, just have too much jokes going the rest of the stream. Yep, finally got a mini job to do with my sister's husband. You mean your brother-in-law? Your brother-in-law? Terrestrialize your Pokemon, take a photo of a Pokemon that's swimming. Boom, we definitely stuck up on that. Nice. We need 50 more points. 50 more points. Why is that weird deer look shiny to me? That green's the shiny, right? Oh, I just ran away from it. Shoot. Oh, gotcha. Not really. Yeah, my jokes are about to become like super, super lame now that I'm tired. Y'all are in for a treat. Y'all are in for a treat. We need to find a Pokemon that's swimming. Last time I was up late playing games with one of my friends, we were so tired that it seemed like we were like high or something. So I know what you're trying to say is that like when you're up so late that everything just seems like a blur and like honestly your eyes hurt. It's like, you know, it's just like one of those relevant things where you could be in like a purgatory and you would never know. I totally get you. I totally get you. Ready Player One. What's up, man? Take a photo of a flying type Zaddy. Okay. I can do that. But it is funny though, you did call me on it because there was that particular moment in time there where you said, like, stay awake. I was at a low point of falling asleep. Did I ever fall asleep on a stream before? Because I swear there was one stream a long, long time ago when I was hatching eggs. And we were going up and down the bridge. And it was, like, me after work. And I did fall asleep. I feel like I did, but I don't exactly remember. I want to say I did. Final answer. But I haven't stayed up late playing games with a buddy in a long time. Me and my friend Justin, he was on stream last time because, like I said, I was supposed to stream with him. Kidding. I was supposed to play games with him, and we were gonna play Fallout 76 because we started that because like I love the show. So I'm just like, let's try it because it's a co-op game, and I usually play co-op games with him too. He was here. He would have said hi to everybody. I hope so at least. And hold on. Sorry, hold on. Where did this thing go? Nice. And I usually fall asleep playing games with him. Oh, take a photo of a wildflying type. I usually am that one person to like fall asleep, hold the analog stick, and just go all the way across the map. Or I'll just fire my gun into a wall. Falling asleep while driving. That is one dangerous thing that I would never recommend, obviously. But there was one time I was in Iceland. Iceland is very gorgeous. The ring roads are amazing, as I'm sure some people would know if you've ever traveled there. But the roads are also so boring in some places. There was one particular moment once I passed Vik going up towards the glacier. Weird. Towards the glacier, and I think I fell asleep for like 0.1, literally 0.1. What's before like a millisecond? Like I literally flashed, like I blinked, and I realized, oh my god, like I almost just died there. I almost just damaged somebody's property. So then I found a gas station, they're really rare there too. And I just got like snacks and stuff, so I didn't fall asleep again. But that's so dangerous. Does anybody want a shiny Charmander from Ben? Okay, we need a fighting type Pokemon. What is going on here? There's a bunch of fighting types over... Oh wait, that's the coastal biome. Crap. Especially near a school. Yes. Not a cool thing. But here's the thing. It's kind of like schoolwork. Everything comes down to sleep in your life. I've always tried to get 8 hours of sleep, but sometimes when I'm going to work the next day, like I know I am going now, I have to meet in the middle and usually I want to go to bed around 10. I should be going to bed around 8, but I usually go to bed around 9:30, and then hopefully I pass out by 10 o'clock. I'd like to get minimum 6 hours sleep. I can function off that, but I'm not the best I used to not be the best to deal with when it came to bedtime, stuff like that, you know. I just kind of wanted to keep going until I'm apparently falling asleep on a stream. We need to find one fighting type Pokemon. Just one. I eat sunflower seeds to help me stay awake for long load. Oh, really? So, I'm not promoting anything or not branding or shouting out, but like, whenever I go to the gym to get a little bit of energy, I always use pre-workout. I think G Fuel is literally the exact same thing, to be honest, but of a different caliber. So I'm gonna look into it because I'm fine with caffeine. I'll put that into my body. It is what it is. But I just don't want to put in like crazy sugars right now. Don't get me wrong. Eat whatever you want when you want. If you diet, that is your respective choice. But I always believe that people should eat what they want and be happy with who they are. So I just right now I'm not like really eating sugars. Read me a bedtime story. John almost falls asleep on streameth. The end. True story. But he didn't fall asleep. So it's a true story but with a horrible ending. He didn't get to fall asleep on stream. Okay, we got 300 points. That's good enough. Once upon a time, there was someone named Reddy720. They always said Zaddy when they joined. Stream the end. That was so cool. That was a good one. That was a good one. Woo. It like the tiredness hits me in waves. Is there anybody right now from Europe or maybe out there in Aussie land and the New Zealandish land or the Pacific? Is it, what's the time? Not Pacific time, but what would you call that time zone? For, yeah, I don't know. Asian time? Pacific Asian time? I don't know. Is there anybody like super tired or like they still have yet to go to bed but they're grinding stream while grinding their own games? Entrance. That was an instant classic bedtime story for sure. You're in Australia. See, I tried to do it in an Australian accent like that. Did that sound good? Did that sound good? Because Ben sometimes tries to get me to do like an impression or an impersonation, that's it. And I'll try to talk like it. But sometimes if it's too forced, I can't do it. My brain won't say it. It's 11 a.m. by you. Oh, touche. For me, it is 8:40 p.m. here in the Toronto area, the GTA, or for all the Drake fans here, the 6. I'm surprised by how many people come to stream, especially for like, I don't know, 20 seconds, and they're like, hey man, have you ever heard of Drake? I think everybody in Canada's heard of Drake. But, I mean, hey, musician, when you're that big, you're bound to be heard of. You're bound to be heard of. Has anybody come through stream for the first time today and is just seeing us for the first time? First time seeing us through the algorithm. Going to come back to a stream maybe in the future. What we are going to be doing today is being pretty awesome as a community. And we're going to be giving away some shinies today. I've got 4 boxes of shinies. Kind of like 3 boxes, 3 1/4. But technically they're spaced in 4 boxes of shinies that I'm going to be giving away. And thanks to Ben, we've been getting some donations over the last week and a half. I got to thank Happy, got to thank all the people that come through our stream that have donated, and that memberships are included in that. But we are going to be giving away before June 11th 10 $10 codes for Nintendo Online. Basically, it's a $10 voucher, but you can use it however you want. I don't care how you use it. But I know a lot of people, especially the younger generation, don't have that ability to put and load money on a card. So we're going to be giving away stuff. You don't have to subscribe, but subscriptions are always appreciated just to help generate some ad revenue and stuff, to be honest. I'm transparent. And that money I put back into the stream because I have my own job. I make my own money. Any money that I make on stream through ad revenue or through memberships are always put back into the YouTube. So if we're not giving away like $10 codes, $10 $10 codes, I'll buy like a webcam or upgrade like my microphone, right? So whatever I can make your streaming entertainment better, I really want to do. And keep in mind, I'm actually going to do it tonight, but I'm going to be making a community poll. So go to the community tab after I'm done stream, and you can vote on which Reggie you want me to shiny hunt next. So after Virizion, you know what? So after Virizion, I'm going to double hunt. We're going to play Sword and Shield together at the same time and reset for the shiny that you want to see. And if that interests you, we do a lot of community polls where you get to pick a lot of the shiny hunts. As long as it lines up with my living decks, I'm okay. I'm okay with letting everybody pick what we do. You're seeing me for the first time. Hi, my name is Leonardo DiCaprio, and I stream Pokemon. How's it going, man? Tell us about your first time dabbing on your haters. What do you mean dabbing on my haters? I don't particularly know of anybody that hates me, but I'm sure they're out there. I'm sure there's a multiverse where they hate me. There's a version of me that hates this me. Dabbing on my haters is like what? That's such a young person slang. But it is nice to have new faces into the stream everyone. So thank you for your time, everybody. I know for a lot of people it's almost bedtime too. Between work, school, and everything on the East Coast. Your time is appreciated. And like I said, we'll be giving away those codes. And I'm going to be trying my best to do some more cool giveaways. If we can come up with the funds to do the $10 codes and somehow be able to gift 1 to 2 GoFest tickets if you play Pokemon Go, I would love to do that. That'd be so fun. Yeah, there's a Gordon verse out there where like one of them is like Kang the Conqueror. It's just like the dominant one, and then the dominant one's gonna have like the whole Gordon clan come together. And then we're gonna take over the multiverse, yeah. That's funny. The Midwest. You know what? I know for all of our Pacific Coast people, so people in California, I wish I had your time zone. Because like right now, it is 3 hours behind. It is 5:46 for you right now. Blows my mind. And then when I go to Europe in next month for Pokemon Go Fest, is Madrid 6 hours ahead, like generic with the west coast of Europe? Because I know I usually have a 6 hour time difference between my time and European time. I think Portugal actually has a time zone where it's ahead, or Madrid's ahead. I don't know. I gotta really look into that, because that could be like really spicy, because I could potentially miss a flight if I don't know. Than Johnson. Chem Nation, one of our friends, he loves it when people mess my name up. And don't do it on purpose, but when people literally mess my name up and call me the J Barbin or the J Bourbon, he loves it. Because no matter what, you could read my name, and I swear there's going to be 1 out of 10 people that still don't understand what it was. I used to be called TJG Streaming, and for me it's like TJG. I get my own acronyms, but so many people were like, yo, what's up, TGJ? Yo, streaming TGG. What's up, man? And I'm like, oh my God. I had to get over it. Yeah, day 10 million trying to do Virizion and we're not getting anything. What is this? This pink deer looks very green. And it's been very green every time. It is very green. Has anybody watched the new X-Men 97 comic? I really want to watch that as well. I watched the first episode. It was really good, but I never got into the rest of them. Dude, there was an idea for merch where I would put all the names I've ever gotten on Instagram and put that on a shirt because everybody would buy it. There'd be like the J Glorbin, the J Gorgon, the J Godman. Like, oh. Like I said, some people are frustrating with the way they pronounce things, but most of the time that does happen, there's a language barrier, so you can't really blame somebody. Come on, bird. Come on. Whew. Fallout series was amazing. I would recommend it to everybody. But keep in mind, you have to be a certain age. If you ask me, I think it's rated R. I think it's rated R. It has to be. The way it is, it has to be. So, parental supervision, if you're of the younger side of life, get your parents' permission or else you're going to get in trouble watching it by yourself. Just by the way. But I mean, hey, I used to be a rebellious child. Don't listen to adults like me. Jeez. It'd be cool to really see some people in Madrid. I'd have a lot of fun. I hope some of you go. So yeah, 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes. Let's say 17. 17 minutes. I'm going to debate. Because like, I remember saying like an hour and a half. But like, dude, it's already been almost an hour. Time's flying by. We'll see what happens. Because if I'm already falling asleep, there is no point. Because I will fall asleep on stream soon. Try to make the kids rebel against their parents. Yeah, that's exactly what I do. I just provide the tameness, and then I drop a bomb, and then let them all go nuts. That's what I used to do. I used to be a rebellious child. I'm gonna go get 2-year-olds to watch it. Oh, yeah, for sure. Why not? The Fallout series... It's super gory. There is a lot of murders, which again, don't condone. It's just the show is so well built for a video game adaptation. Whoever this director is and whoever made it like that deserves so much respect for finally nailing a game that everybody wanted. And for you guys know, video game adaptations are the worst. So for this to be really good, this takes X-Men Origins and is just like, bye-bye. Never let John watch kids. I mean, I think I'm a cool uncle to a few kids. But then again, they're like less than 2 years old. One's 7, but like the rest of them can't even watch the shows that I want to watch anyways. Let's just say this. If you're not allowed to play Grand Theft Auto, you're not allowed to watch Fallout. I need a Pal World TV show. Is that some sort of Barbie spinoff, or what's going on there? Pal World? Is that like a Barbie brand? I don't know. Yeah. I'll watch the shows. My kids can just shiny on the background. Yes. That's funny. Oh man, that's good. Or I'll just get them to watch the show and then give me the cliff notes. Tell me what happened. I need a summary. And if your summary isn't good, you're going to be watching it again. But just drill it into them. You used to play GTA as a kid? Well, here's the thing. And again, I am not condoning any behavior like this, but I used to like... Okay, who here is of the younger generation where you're like born before 2000? Or, sorry, after 2000. Because if you're born after 2000, sure, you could be 24 right now, but I'm going to still call that young. I was born before 2000. If you were born after 2000, you are the younger. After 2000, that is the younger perspective for me. There used to be a place called Blockbuster Video, and Rogers Communication used to have a video game portion called Rogers, which is video. And you could rent games, rent movies. I used to hope one person never checked the discs. And whenever GTA was in, I would always sneak the game into a different game case, and then I would find that specific game, and then do the sneak through. I just put that in the new game case, GTA, and then I put the old game back in there. People did it all the time because like GTA was one of those games like Vice City. You couldn't get it. It was always rented. Especially all the newer games. If it was like super popular, like good luck. And then nobody would ever return it on time, so that was a pain. 1997, 07, 96, and 09. 96! So yeah, you probably, I don't know, I think after 2000, Blockbuster ceased to exist. I could be wrong, I forget the actual date. There's still one Blockbuster. Is it in Seattle or Oregon? I forget. But yeah, that's the only way I'd get GTA games. Or I'd go to my cousin's, and that's when like Xbox, no, was it Xbox? It's like when Call of Duty first came out, I'd go to his place to play like all the cool games on like 362. But yeah, the craziest thing for me was GTA. I was never allowed to play it. But I can't wait for GTA 6, I'll be honest. That game's going to be so hype. You heard Blockbuster a lot growing up? So the thing is that Blockbuster was so sick. So it's not like having a Game Pass, because Blockbuster was free. But you usually rented a few things at a time, and you'd maybe rent a movie. So here's the best scenario. When I was a kid, I'd always rent like a new release movie or an old release movie, and they usually had deals 2 for like 3 or 1 for 2, this and that. But it was always like a movie, a game, or like 2 games a movie, 2 movies and a game. And then you'd always go. The best thing was if you could really push your parents into it, they would have all the good candy and all the good popcorn you'd eat. And it's just like, oh, bro. This Rogers and Blockbuster were my favorite places in the world. They were so fun. Do you remember that Netflix was the mall? Netflix was the what? I remember when internet was broadband on the stupid beige square computers in kindergarten. I have an early memory of that. I used to think Blockbuster was way better than Rogers too. Rogers had nicer people. Blockbuster were really lazy now that I look back on it. But whatever, right? I just wish they added more of those stores. But turn them vintage. Because look at EB Games. EB Games or GameStop used to be all video games. Now it's a 90% toys. Come on, game. Uh-oh, Swablu. We're gonna get GTA 6 before this pink deer. It seems like it. Jeez. It does seem like it, doesn't it? Come on, baby. We just need one. We just need one. You can pay your phone bill at GameStop now? What? That doesn't seem right. We're gonna get, yeah, I just know we're gonna get GTA 6 before literally a Swablu, let alone the Virizion. We'll get it before the Swablu, or after the Swablu, I don't know. My brain is starting to like melt a bit. Well, it is 9 o'clock. I do not see the bird. No bird. But you know what? I'm falling asleep again. My eyes are shutting. They're shutting big time. I'm surprised I don't look like a zombie because I feel like it. Oh, I ran into a fanfy. All these kids and their techno toys. I mean, I don't hate techno. I like EDM. I think it's fun. We got over 2,000 views on stream. Thank you everybody for watching. That is great. Sounds like you need a nap. Oh man, no, it's not even a nap. Do you ever, okay, so that's another thing when you're playing like games at night and then you're so tired where you know you're pushing it and you shouldn't be. And then you wake up tomorrow morning with like a headache and you don't really feel good until you eat or shower. That happens to me all the time too. Honest, I'm trying to hold out for the rest of the sandwich. If I can't hold out for the rest of the sandwich, I'll just end it. But like my eyes, you know when you focus in and then your eyes just start getting heavier? That's me. See, even me closing my eyes for that 0.2 seconds for the joke was like, sleep now? Sleep now you will, says Yoda. Do I like music festivals? Do I like breathing? The answer is yes, I do like breathing. I'm actually going to Veld Music Festival. It's like electronic dance, kind of rave-ish. It's in Toronto, but I'm looking forward to that. I had a lot of fun last year. Poke your eyes. Why would I do that? You like that ASMR? I'm going to refuse to poke my eyes for now, but I'll look into the options. Oh, this stupid dog. It's funny. I can't wait to see if you guys are just trolling me, because imagine you were just trolling me and be like, oh yeah, you're good. I fell asleep like several times, but you're just like, oh no, we got it, you're good. I'd laugh. I'd be like, you got me. You're gonna poke my eyeballs for me. Well, as long as you have enough money to fix them afterwards, I guess we're good. We have North Coast Music Festival in Chicago. Yeah, ours is Veld, and then we have Osheaga that's really close to Toronto. I think that's near Kingston, I think. Kingston, Ontario. Do a backflip? What? I don't have any time for that. Uh-oh. I just blinked there and like my whole body went with me. Okay, we have 6 minutes left on the sandwich, but I do not see any of the choices we want. Am I going to a techno dance revolution? I mean, yeah, why not? I'd go party. I'd go catch a Squirtle. I'd go catch a Squirtle somewhere. Our luck is just so bad. If it wasn't for the shiny bronzer, we would have gone shiny-less today. And like that would have broke our record, bro. Crazy. Nothing here. Come on, Goldberg, Goldberg, Goldberg. You know what? I don't see a gold bird. I only see shiny green deers, and we don't want the shiny. We want the pink non-shiny. Am I nodding off? Does it look like I'm nodding off? That's funny. That's funny. I honestly am. Does it actually look like I'm nodding off? That's so funny. Because like right now, I don't know why. I just got like a wave of energy. But it's going to go away in 20 seconds. When I lie down and hit my pillow, I am KO'd. I have 4 minutes left of my sandwich, so I couldn't have nodded off completely. That's funny. I think your count is wrong. I got 15. What do you mean? 15? Oh, ha ha ha. 15 nods. I get it. I get it. You're funny. Maybe we gotta make it a game. Whenever I nod off, I gotta add like 5 extra minutes to the stream. So then technically, if I'm getting used to nodding off, I'd be streaming for a lot longer. And keep nodding off, so then it's a cycle where I can never leave. But it looks like we're going to go to 10,000 in 1 day with Virizion. Well, no, I understand. Sometimes when you're like, when you're really into something, it's really hard to go to bed. Or when you're really excited, maybe nervous, whenever you're full of emotion, it's always hard to go to bed. But for me, I guarantee you, when I hit that pillow, I am sleeping. This deer, I am no closer than I was earlier about like I will just say, is today the day? I have no guesses as to when this is going to come now. 24-hour stream? Yeah, I mean, potentially. One day you think we would have to try it, right? We'd have to try it one day. Okay, I do not see... Is that? Oh, yeah, that's a... I'm talking to myself now. Uh-oh. That's not good. It's over 9 o'clock, though, so I have... 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? I have 7.5 hours to sleep, so that's good. I can live with that. We got a minute left on the sandwich, but I feel like at this point in time, 8 o'clock, 8:49, yeah, I'll end it here, because if I wasn't falling asleep, I'd keep going, but I think it'd be too funny for me to fall asleep on stream. We gotta leave that for another funny day. Not today. Welcome to Sleeping John stream. I am John and I sleep. How are ya? But, like I said, we haven't gone shiny-less in this game. Thank God we kept our streak, but I can't believe we didn't get anything today in this game. Usually we get something. Guaranteed. Not guaranteed, but almost guaranteed. The slightest of guarantees. But we hit 2,000 views on stream, so 1,000 views an hour roughly. That is the bee's knees, my friends. The bee's knees. I am going to go pass out in my bedroom now. Because, yeah, John can't handle streaming anymore. Or else I'm going to sleep on this play grass that is this monitor right now. I'm going to pretend the grass is real in the video game and just try to put my head on it and pass out. But I had a lot of fun. I really did, everybody. This was great. I don't know about tomorrow yet. If nothing gets added tomorrow, I should have an easier day, in which if it's an easier day, I'll be able to stream an hour earlier. And I'd probably do 5:30 to 7:30 or 8 o'clock at the same time. But this is the last check for the Swablu tonight. Nothing there. I do not see any other birds. But yes, thank you. If you're here in the future, think about giving the stream a like. I really would appreciate that. It really does help the stream out a lot. And if you like the content, give it a sub. I'm going to give away some shinies at the end of the stream tomorrow or the beginning of stream tomorrow. I just can't do it right now. My brain will explode with like tiredness. And then I'll forget about things easily. But I really appreciate everybody coming through, saying hi. Thank you, Ben, for all that dono hype, bro. We're going to bring in the memberships and we're going to bring in the party again next week. I don't feel like you want to watch me fall asleep on stream right now. So take care, everybody. Like I said, I'll let you guys know on the Discord